adjust this. Okay. Doop. Got a different apron on today. Okay. Just like that, we're ready to go. Okay, so let's see. That's still a little bit too hot. I already pre-measured my water. So we're gonna measure our flour. Need to change the unit back to grams. Tear it out. Okay, and I'm using King Arthur Neapolitan style 00 pizza flour. When I made pizza with this last time, it turned out phenomenal. Phenomenal. So we're gonna go ahead and measure about 340 grams. $3.40, perfect. We're also going to measure out some salt. And do about 3/4 teaspoon. Okay, so we have our salt and our flour in here. We're going to need 1 tablespoon of granulated sugar. And this is going to go into the water while it's still cooling down. And now we're done with our scale. So I'm going to turn that off. Put some of this stuff away. Beautiful. Okay, so now the next thing that we're gonna do to prep for our pizza dough, I am talking about food and grams, but thank you, Rooster. We're gonna prep this bowl and put some olive oil in here. So, just gonna plop a bunch in there just like that. And now that bowl is ready. We still need the olive oil for the pizza dough. We're gonna check. My hands are clean, I just washed them. That's still really warm. But now I'm done with my recipe card. If you guys want the full recipe, it is in my last live stream that I made pizza. And this is my recipe. It's a great recipe, in my opinion. Grab a fork. We can whisk the yeast into our water mixture to let it bloom. And scissors. Also going to bring all my seasonings over here so we can start prepping our toppings for the pizza. Lots of seasonings in my house. Okay, so we got those over there. We will grab my next tray of ingredients as well. Set that over there so it's ready to go and we're ready to use it. Okay, that's about a little bit warmer than body temperature, which is what you want. If your water is too hot, it will basically kill the yeast and it won't activate. So you won't get a rise on your bread. You don't want that. You're using the yeast for a reason. Thank you. Thank you, Turtle. So we're gonna add the yeast in there, and you add sugar in to feed the yeast. We're gonna whisk it with a fork. Nice and easy. Just get it all mixed in. Okay, so we're gonna let this bloom for about 10 minutes or until it kind of smells like a bakery and it's foamy on top. Okay, knife is gonna go away, or not knife, my scissors. While that's doing its thing, we can start prepping our toppings. Just grabbing some extra bowls here. So I have some broccoli, some green onion, some mushrooms, some onions, some garlic. That's it today for the pizza. Sharp knife. I might actually. Let me sharpen this. Aria, out of the kitchen, please. Thank you. This one's just more fine. It's for my our fishing knife that we use to fillet and, you know, break down the fish that we catch in the summertime. But it makes the knives really nice and sharp. Oh, yeah, that's nice. Okay, I'm gonna wash this. Okay. Nice. So start with some mushrooms. Onion. Aria, out of the kitchen, please. Hello, hello, welcome. I'm having a great day. I hope you are as well. Okay. Just use this bag as a little trash bag. Onion in half. Now we're gonna make some rings. Half moons. Hello, turtle. Perfect. Some nice half moons. Going into the bowl. Okay. Now we'll do some green onion. Kind of on their last leg, but that one's kind of just done for. Try to use up all the vegetables in the fridge. so nothing goes to waste. I don't like wasting, you guys. Okay. Going in a trash bag. Now we'll do one cut on each side. That'll go in the bag. You can put these in water if they have little roots, and they will grow new green onions. But if you have cats, don't do it. Okay. So we're gonna give these an old choppy. And our yeast is getting where we need it to be. Okay, beautiful. Hi, Wild Man, welcome back. Okay, green onions in the bowl, in one of the bowls. Let's pray I don't start crying here, guys, from the onions. Okay. We're gonna set this stuff aside here for a second because our yeast is bloomed. Okay. Oh my gosh, yeah, it is snowing here as well. It was warm and now it's like rain snowing. It's horrible. It's just, but I appreciate it. At least it's better than nothing. Better than the desert where there's no snow, I guess. Okay. I'm gonna whisk the salt into the flour. Hello, hello, welcome. Okay, so that's nice and mixed in. I am going to I wanted my baby one, but I don't know where it's at, which is fine. It's fine. So we're gonna pour all this beautiful yeasty, sugary, just a slightly sugar, to feed the yeast in here. And we're also going to add in a tablespoon of olive oil. And now we're just going to start mixing until it forms a nice dough. Let me angle this. You guys can see more. There we go. Until it forms a nice shaggy dough, and then we will go ahead and put it on the counter and start our kneading. That did not just happen. I know you guys saw that. Oh my gosh. There's flour everywhere. Okay. Don't do what I do and get flour all over yourself and the ground. Okay. I swear I'm usually not this messy. Do I like arch burgers? I've never had an arch burger. I don't know what that is. Okay, so starting to form a nice shaggy dough here. We're going to tip this out onto the counter. Hi Gabriel, welcome. Okay. Tip it all out just like that. And now we're going to begin kneading. And once this comes together, I will set a timer for about 12 minutes, 12 to 15 minutes. And once it's smooth and it springs back at the touch is when we'll go ahead and throw it in the already prepared tub with olive oil that already has olive oil in it. So yeah. And then we'll continue to prep our toppings. Okay. Almost together now. Should start an ASMR channel. I just started this one only, back in November of last year. So I think it would be a little bit difficult to run 2 channels, but sometimes we do some ASMR content. Okay, so this is coming together quite nicely. I'm gonna go and set a timer. Okay, timer's set. I'm gonna angle you guys back this way. Okay. I'm just gonna knead for the next 12 to 15 minutes. I could bring this in closer so you guys can hear more. How's everybody's day going? What have you been up to? I had physical therapy, so I did a big workout there and cleaned up a little bit. Watched a little bit of my C-drama. And now we're making pizza dough to make some pizza. By the way, if you're new to my channel, I do have long hair, but I put it in a braid because we're cooking. So. I can feel that the dough is starting to get more smooth, which is what you want. But it's not where it should be. I can tell by the texture of it. So we'll just continue to knead it until it has more of a smooth surface. really enjoy making pizza dough. It's a good, fun experience, and the dough feels nice in your hands. Thank you. Thank you, Arnie. Thank you, Mom. Welcome. How's your day going? What have you been up to? Yes, everybody loves Pizza James. You guys really enjoyed the last pizza live stream that I did, where I made pizza through the whole process, so I figured I'm doing it again today, so I might as well have you guys come along. And any plans for toppings? Yes. So I have some onions and some green onions that we already cut up. We're gonna do some broccoli and some mushrooms and some garlic as well. Yummy. And ground beef that we'll season. And cook before it goes on the pizza. So lots of yummy toppings. Of course, cheese. Grate the cheese together as well. We'll make everything together. Any hot peppers? No, but I do have hot oil if wanted. Yes, they are very good toppings, James. It's a great pizza. I am making pizza, Abdul. Pizza, pizza, we're making pizza. Come get your pizza. Just kneading the dough. Long process. Some people put the dough into a stand mixer and let it go that way, but as you guys should know by now, I like to make things difficult for myself. I've been making pizza since I was about 12. I taught myself how to make pizza by watching Laura in the kitchen. I love her. If you guys don't know who she is, you should go subscribe to her. Laura in the kitchen here on YouTube. She is a wonderful creator. She has amazing recipes. I don't even know what kind of pizza that is, but you know, I'm just making, I have perfected a recipe over probably the last 15 years of my life, and I have a really good recipe that works really well now. So it works if you're using regular all-purpose flour. If you're using 00 pizza flour, it works really wonderfully. Or if you have like Amish flour. So, yes, thank you, Love Loyalty Pizza. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, that's not what this channel is about, so we're gonna change the subject, and if you can't, then comments will be removed, okay? I'm feeling great today. I'm a little tired from physical therapy and the workout that I did, but it's okay. Making pizza. This is basically a little arm workout too, and for physical therapy, I do arms, legs, and cardio as well as some other specific machines. So, a lot of working out. Yes, thank you, James. I appreciate you. Okay, so we got about 6 more minutes of kneading. Physical therapy, did I hurt myself? I got hit in the head and I had a really bad concussion from a job that I used to work at. And then it's lasted several years, so I've been in physical therapy for a couple years now. But I'm in this special program now that's supposed to really help your body be better, so. Do I like pineapple on pizza? Sometimes. It's okay, we all have things that we go through and, you know, we're all on our own journey. I like pineapple ham on pizza, but we're not making a ham and pineapple pizza. Pineapple love. Good morning, pineapple love. Have you guys seen that? It's so funny. Oh, thank you, love loyalty. Hearts to you. I'm not sure what pork. No, we're not putting pork on the pizza. Thank you, love loyalty. Much love to you as well. So it's getting more elastic and soft and definitely smoothing out. I think we have about 4 minutes left of kneading time. And then we'll plop this in the olive oil bucket and let it proof for anywhere from half an hour until... Yes, welcome back, Juliana. Okay, that's fine. Everybody has their own opinions. Yeah, and then we'll let it proof for anywhere from a half an hour until 45 minutes, an hour, doubled in size basically. Depending on how warm your kitchen is or wherever you're cooking, that will make the length of proofing time vary. But doubled in size. What toppings are we using? Yes, I remember you, Juliana. We are using broccoli, onion, green onion, garlic, and mushrooms. And also we're gonna make like a ground beef sausage kind of topping to put on it, season it and stuff, and cook it. And yeah, some garlic red sauce. Thank you. Hearts to you. Okay, we're probably at 2 minutes. Oh, I feel like I'm gonna start breaking on this sweat. I worked out so hard today. This is another arm workout. Now I have flour all over my shirt. I'm gonna have to wash this shirt and change before I do my art live stream. Do you guys enjoy making homemade pizza, or do you prefer getting frozen stuff and just popping it in the oven? I prefer the homemade stuff, but I'll never turn down a pizza, a homemade pizza. Okay. Gonna bring this in. That's so funny, Vampire. I've been cooking for a long time. Okay, so no smooth ball. It springs back when I push it. Exactly what we want. So we have some olive oil in here. I'm gonna coat. Yes, my name is Leah. We're gonna coat the dough and punch it down a little bit. Okay. That's awesome. Thank you. Yeah, it means I'm gonna with flowers. So this is closed. We're gonna let that proof. I'm gonna wash my hands real quick. We're gonna preheat the oven to 425. Okay, and now we're gonna continue to chop our ingredients. Hello, hello. Okay, so we have these already ready to go. Grab our other bowl. Mushrooms. You know, they're pretty clean, to be honest, but I'm still going to wipe them down. No, I have no butterfly tattoos. I'm not that much of a cliche. I don't think I'll ever get a butterfly tattoo. I have a lot of flowers though. And then I have some soot sprites from Spirited Away, and I have a falcon on my back and a Harry Potter tattoo. I'm gonna wipe these mushrooms off. No. I mean, I have a lot, but not like, I only have one on that arm. This one has the most. I just have one sleeve. And a nice big thigh tattoo and some on my back, but definitely less than some, more than most. They don't hurt. What are you talking about? I laugh. Hello, hello. Yes. Last time you were watching, we were catching fish. We're done ice fishing for the season. This is a good season of ice fishing, though. Have any of you guys ever been ice fishing? Hi, Grace. Welcome. Y'all be nice to each other. Not you guys. I mean, you guys too, but the dog and the cat. I don't know. I didn't have nice parents. I had pretty crappy ones, if I'm being honest. Never been ice fishing. It's a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Now we're gonna grab some broccoli. Not a whole bunch. Just enough. And I'll wash these in a second here. I'm gonna cut the stalks off. And give them to Ari. No. Okay. You guys wanna see a cool trick? Come. Sit. Lay down. Good girl. Up. Ready? Come. Spin. High five. He's a good girl. Yeah, he's a good girl. Now put the rest on your bowl. Alright, I washed my hands again. They're clean. So I give Aria some. Yeah. What are we making today? Casey, we're making pizza. Yeah, she's a good girl. I taught her all of the tricks that she knows. So I'm gonna cut the broccolis up really small. Hello from Australia, welcome. I look like a little girl in my ice fishing outfit. That's so funny that you say that. You know, one time, Noah and I were out fishing, and we were just heading out, and I think I was down grabbing something from in the sled, and this gentleman comes up and he goes, how's it going, boys? And I go, oh, it's going good. I didn't even correct him, and he goes, oh, sorry, ma'am. It was really funny. That's not true. That's private. That's his life. Okay, broccoli is almost chopped all the way up. Do you guys like broccoli on your pizza? Yeah, I love ice fishing a lot myself. It's a lot of fun. Okay. Put these little stalks in John's bowl. No brochure. think some places, maybe like by Mille Lacs, have brochures for ice fishing. Mille Lacs is big though, so yeah, we did. Okay, got the garlic. I'm gonna put this garlic away. Okay. That's a really easy way for you to remove the peel of the garlic, by the way. Let me pull this. So, you just smash. Too much ammonia and what? I'm not sure what you're talking about. Guys, he needs help. You've never been ice fishing? Either, Grace? So it's a lot of fun. I would implore anybody to at least try it once. It can be kind of scary at first, you know, all the cracking and whatnot, but as long as you're with somebody that knows what they're doing, you're fine. Are you saying inappropriate things? No, but this guy is. Okay. What did you say? You said hi. Yeah, that's it. Hello, my dear. Okay, we'll grab some cheese to cut up next. You have a lot of rivers? Yeah, that's true. Okay, and we need to grab that as well. Okay. We're just gonna chop up some garlic now. Yes, hello heaven. Bangladesh is called the land of rivers. I love that. That's beautiful. Minnesota is called the land of 10,000 lakes. Look at us. Okay. My name is Leah. Art in cooking. It does, yeah. We have a lot of different types of people. I have quite a few friends that are of that ethnicity. And they are beautiful, kind people. Where am I from? I'm from... yeah, I hope so. I'm from the East Coast of the United States. Yes, I know. We have been traumatized since George Floyd. I love River Monsters. It's a great show. Have a good one, Cyril. Cyril? Just chopping up some garlic now, y'all. I love garlic naan. I have a recipe for it. I have a recipe for homemade hummus too. I know, I love Jeremy Reed. So that's gonna be the garlic bar pizza. Hello, Joseph. We're gonna put that in that bowl. Just like that. And now we're done with this. Okay, and we're gonna season our ground beef real quick. I'm not crying. I didn't even cry when I chopped up my onions. I guess I might just be built different. Hi Leighton, welcome. Okay, so we're gonna take about, this is a pound of ground beef. I put all my ground beef when I measure it out, and usually in pounds, and I'll flatten it down so that it can lay in nice stacks in the freezer. And it also falls out really well this way too. What's for supper, Joseph? We're having some pizza. So we're gonna take about a quarter of this. Maybe like a third, quarter to a third. Plop that in this bowl. We'll save this ground beef for tomorrow. Okay, so 2 hour ground beef. Let me see if I can. Oh yeah, that's better. Now you guys can actually see what I'm doing. Yay! Oh, but the mic is kind of in there, so I'll move it. Thank you. I love my dog as well. So to this, we're gonna add some salt, some pepper, some basil, some onion powder, some smoked paprika, some granulated garlic, and some mushroom umami. Okay, now I'm gonna mix this with my hands. Just get all the seasonings mixed into the ground beef. Oh, nice. That's awesome. It's ground beef. Okay, so that's nice and seasoned. I'm gonna wash my hands. Okay, clean hands again, clean hands. That's what we're doing. We're making some pizza. I'm gonna put my seasonings away. Okay, now we need a pan. And we're just gonna toss this in here. And I'll wash this bowl. And now that this bowl is clean, the cooked ground beef will go in there when it's done cooking. Yeah, thanks. So we have all of our veggies prepped. The dough is still proofing. We're going to start grating our cheese. Butter. And while we will come back over here in a second, I'll take you guys. What cheese is that? It's mozzarella. Mozzarella cheese. Happy Farms. So I'm going to take you guys over to the stove. We're going to start breaking our ground beef. Gorgonzola. No, it's mozzarella. Mozzarella. I wish I had some Parmigiano to put on top. Cheese from the Parmesan region. I don't know. It's just called Parmesan. Yeah. Is that why it's called that? It's because it's from a region called Parmigiano? Oh, okay. Cool. I love learning. It's okay if all of it doesn't get broken up because we're going to break it up with our hands. When we put it on the pizza. Okay. That's basically done. So we're gonna put you guys back in the stand. Is what Popeyes? I don't remember. It's probably been several years since I've had Popeyes. So this is the way that I get the oil out, is that I just take a paper towel and I let the paper towel absorb the excess oil. Don't put it down your sink. It's horrible for your sink. Okay. Nice and simple and easy. So we'll put the ground beef back in the container that I washed. And let it cool down while the dough is still proofing. Okay. Beautiful. So now we actually have all of our toppings except for the cheese prepped, which is what we're gonna do next. My oven just told me that it's preheated. This is 8 ounces. And I will use the whole thing because we're gonna make a big pizza. But I also have another one in case I need. Hi B&K. Welcome back. Hello, hello. We're making pizza again. Do you guys prefer to grate your own cheese? Yeah, pizza from scratch. We already made the dough. It's rising. We just made the ground beef topping. We already cut up all the vegetables. Now we're grating cheese. Do you guys prefer to get pre-grated cheese or do you prefer to grate it yourself? I prefer grating it myself. I think that it tastes and melts better. You lazy. That's okay. Like I was saying earlier, I'll take a frozen pizza, but I will never turn down a freshly homemade pizza. I will turn down a frozen pizza sometimes. You only grate potatoes for hash browns? See, I think that's a lot of work. They're definitely harder to grate than cheeses. But I do make homemade hash browns. I love me a crispy hash brown too. There used to be this place that I would go to when I lived in the Upper Peninsula, and they would always make their hash browns not crispy enough. So I was friends with a couple of the waitresses because I had gone to school with them, or we had went to college or had some classes together. And I would always say, make my hash browns extra crispy, because I don't like a sluggy hash brown. How do you burn water? Hello from South Africa. Hey, toasted egg salad sandwiches are yummy. Love me a toasted Sammy. I love a toasted BLT. Yummy. My uncle used to own a restaurant, and he would make really good club sandwiches. She just can't cook, yeah. It's not that hard. I taught myself how to cook. Laura in the kitchen, Rosanna Pansino, Preppy Kitchen, Wino Wobbles. Probably butchered his name so bad, but he's an amazing chef as well. Some other really good people that I like to watch as well, that I've had YouTube channels for probably 10 plus 15 years, so. Just grating the cheese, grating the cheese. I'm glad that I started when I did, you guys, because I want to make sure that Noah is able to get a good meal in before he goes to work. If you are married or in a relationship and you don't make sure that your significant other eats before they go to work, what is going on with you? You have to show them that you love and care for them in any way that you can. And if you can't cook, try. Just keep trying until you get good at it. That's all you can do. Don't be discouraged because you messed up a batch of cookies or you burnt a sandwich. Like, just try again. And try again. And try again until you get it right. Cooking is about practice. Just like art is a practice. Anybody can be a good cook. Anybody can be a good artist. Sometimes that's what it is. But I think that some of the most successful people strive from failure because they understand that in order to succeed, sometimes you have to fail sometimes. Right? So here's our 8 ounces of cheese. The dough is not quite there just yet. So I'm going to wipe down and brief intermission here. Just to keep the kitchen clean, because if you guys don't know, I have OCD and it can get bad sometimes. There was stuff on our hello everything lover, welcome back. There was some stuff on our, what is the side of the door frame? There was some stuff on our door frames earlier, and it's like I started wiping down one and then I saw stuff on the other one and then on the other one, and I'm like, I can't stop. I can't stop cleaning. Okay, so while we're waiting for our dough, we're going to put some cornmeal. This is cornmeal on the sheet. Concussion brain will do it to you. Also, if you guys were here last night for the cookie live stream, I did add the full written recipe to the live stream and I didn't realize that it was private. I'm so sorry. So I made sure the public full written recipes in there, everything you guys need if you want to make the batch of cookies that I made. That is hilarious. Okay. So we're just gonna dust this lightly with cornmeal. Now I said the last time I did a little bit too much cornmeal, so we're gonna have to go lighter this time. When am I doing my art live stream? That'll be later. Ooh, but you know what? I can show you guys while we're waiting for the dough. Give me 1 second here. Yeah, usually at night I do my art live streams because then I can make sure that Noah gets his privacy during the day, and you know, I want to respect him and you know, keep that part of my life private as it should be. Now that we're done with this portion, for now, oh, nice. I'm happy my oven is where it's at. My oven, not my oven, the rack in my oven. Oh no. There we go. Okay. I don't know what happened. Okay, y'all. So, we're gonna come over here to where I've been doing my art. Look at, so yeah, I have OCD. I like to make sure things are tied. Look at this. So this is what I planned out with some broken tiles and some broken dishes and a vase. So we're gonna work on this later for the art live stream. And we're gonna add some of the really pretty shells and stuff in it. But yeah, so I have a bunch of broken dishes here that I got at Goodwill for like 99 cents. And some of it I already had. So yeah, I just smashed it up with a hammer and we're gonna do that later. I'm excited for it. It'll be a lot of fun. Okay. I will be back shortly, guys. I need to do a hammer stream. Okay. If anybody would be kind enough to donate me like $10 to any one of my donation things that I can, like my Cash App or anything, then we can go to Goodwill, we can get some more plates and stuff, and we can smash them up together. Anyway, I will be back. I'm gonna change my shirt because it's got flour all over it. So. Okay, I'm back. Shirt's changed. No more flower shirt. Let's look at the dough. It's almost there. It needs like 10 minutes. So we're gonna take a 10-minute intermission, and I'll see you guys back in about 10 minutes, okay? Hey guys, I am gonna go take Ari out. What am I wearing? Right now I'm wearing a Columbia jacket, and I have a green shirt on underneath with some gray pants. Yeah, but I'm gonna go take her out, and we'll be back. Okay, we're back. Aria's taken care of. I'm gonna wash my hands again. Okay, clean hands. Clean hands, clean hands. Okay, we're gonna move this over and begin by tipping this bad boy out. Look how much it rose, you guys. So we're gonna tip the dough out, just like that. And we're gonna begin pushing it down. We're gonna flatten it out into a rectangle shape. This is, like I said before, really nice. It's a really nice pizza dough recipe that I developed. I really like it. Can you guys hear Aria flipping herself on the ground? It smells so good. Okay, that's about the length that I need it to be. So we're gonna flip it in half and then in half again, and then we'll plop it on to this pan like that. Wipe the counter down because there's olive oil all over it now. Okay. Clean hands, clean counter. Pizza sauce. Now we're going to flip this that way, and then we'll flip it that way, and spread it out on the pan. Try and create a nice crust line. Okay, beautiful. Now we're going to begin by putting the sauce. Well, olive oil first, and then garlic. So, olive oil. Rubbing this whole thing down. Okay, nice and olive oiled up. Clean hands. Welcome back. I'm gonna grab Oh, nice. Apply the sauce. Okay, spread it out. Toppings, we have ground beef, broccoli, onion, green onion, mushrooms, and cheese. Okay, beautiful. Done with this. Okay, now we're gonna add small stuff. Yeah, broccoli. No ham and pineapples. So I'm just gonna mix the garlic in with the green onion here, and then we'll sprinkle it on the pizza. No ham and pineapple today. But if I had both ham and pineapple in the fridge, that wouldn't be a bad idea. Okay. It's beautiful. Have a good one. We're gonna add the onions now. And the oven is already preheated to 425. Nice and hot. Thank you, James. Whatever onions we don't use, we'll just put in the fridge and we'll save them. Use them for another dish. Okay, so these ones will get saved. And we'll use them for another. Now we're gonna add the broccoli and the mushrooms. If you don't like broccoli, don't eat it. Don't judge me for putting it on my pizza. It's good protein, good fiber. Sorry about my neighbor's kids. Now we're gonna add on the mushrooms. Hi Jonah, welcome. Welcome. We're making a pizza. We made the dough together, chopped up all the veggies. Now we're putting it together. Yum, yum. Sorry, my neighbor's kids sound like elephants sometimes. Okay, so we're done with that. Now we're gonna add the ground beef that we already seasoned and cooked, and it's been cooling down on the counter. Breaking it up in my hand so I can sprinkle it on. Okay, last bit of the ground beef going on. Clean hands. Now we're gonna top this with cheese, mozzarella cheese that I grated. Instead of Salt Bay, I'm Cheese Bay. All right, now we're gonna put this in the oven and wait. Hi Waverly, welcome. I just put the pizza in the oven, so I'm gonna clean up a little bit and yeah.
Ready?
So I just flipped the pizza. Hi, Caitlin gal. We're gonna let it cook for another 8 minutes. And I'm just wiping down with a disinfectant wipe. Thank you, Caitlin. Okay. Nice and clean now. Yeah. Go over this. Now everything's cleaned up again, and yeah, we're be ready to eat when the pizza comes out and cools down. I'm excited. I'm excited for this pizza. It's gonna be good. I'm gonna get some more water. Water. I drink so much water, y'all. It's like all I drink is water. But it's good for you. We're mostly made of water. So if you think about it, I'm just replenishing myself. 5 minutes. I'm excited. It has been, I don't even know how long since I made a homemade pizza. Since the last time I filmed making the pizzas when we made one. So, however long that's been. I gave Ari some broccoli stalks when we were chopping up the broccoli for the pizza, and she really loved it. And she was happy. Sorry, I was blowing out my candle. This candle is called like cashmere. What is it called? Cashmere something. Sweet cashmere. It's a nice candle. I like doing that on Red Dead Redemption from horseback. We got 4 minutes left on the pizza, and then I'll bring it out and I'll show you guys, and then it'll be sayonara until later.
You're not gonna try some on the stream? You let it cool, right?
I guess I can let it cool and try some on the stream. That's what Noah suggested. I did that with the cookies, but it's only because I didn't have somebody else to worry about giving them food, you know? But I'm excited to do that mosaic later for you guys, to work on it and start it, and it'll be a different type of mosaic than we've done prior on any of my streams. So I think it'll turn out really well. Hopefully. Yeah, I like playing Red Dead and, you know, getting things from horseback and trying to get gold star ones. Like, I think it's, I can't remember, it's like 1 or 2 or 3 gold stars, and then it's like a really nice, above the average pelt that you can get, and something like that. Something like that. Oh, thanks, James. We got 3 minutes left on the pizza. Pizza. Lee is making pizza. Your mom went fishing and she caught a bass. That's awesome. I love catching bass. I'm excited for spring fishing season coming up to catch some good bass. We're gonna put my bait caster together on live stream because it had a really bad backlash on it from last year. So we're gonna have to reset that up and get it going for catfishing and hopefully to get some bigger bass on it and maybe a carp. That would be really nice. Yeah. It would be cool to catch another golden red horse. Those are beautiful fish and they're really good eaters too. So it all just depends on what fish goes for my bait this year, right? I'll have to figure out. I've never really catfished before, so we're gonna have to. That's gonna be a learning process. But we'll get her done, and I'm sure I'll catch one. Uno más minutos on the pizza. Then we'll bring it out and we'll let it cool down. Exciting. Exciting. It's always a waiting process. Waiting for things to cook in the oven. And then when they're ready, you're all happy. And it's nummy. But I will be live streaming later tonight. And we will do some artwork together. Counting down, 45 seconds left. Kiko just got kicked out of the hobby room. He's been so sassy today. He just wants to lay where he normally doesn't lay. You like extra cheesy pizza? I love extra cheese on my pizza. It's always so good. Okay, let's give her a looky poo. That's gonna need another 2 minutes at least. Because I want the top to be a little bit more golden and the sides to be a little bit more golden. You sassy today, buddy? Yeah, he's very sassy today. I think that he was just spoiled rotten from the little wet treat that he got yesterday that he's like, I don't want this chicken food no more. Don't give it to me. But that's what he has, so he's gotta eat it. Unfortunately. Did I show you guys how bad I broke my nail the other day? It broke all the way down. It cracked. It was almost this long. And it cracked down the middle. You like your pizza with stuffed crust? That's always really good, yeah. Hello, welcome back. Oh, the pizza's almost done. We're waiting for it. It's in the oven. Thank you, Fenties. Some people tell me that I look like a teacher when I wear my glasses like this. Yes, Aria is laying down on the ground now. She's happy. She got her dinner. She had some treats, some broccoli treats, and she went outside, and now she's doing good. Thank you. Yeah, I had to change my shirt because my other shirt had flour all over it, so now I'm in a green shirt. Same pants though. Pizza. Look at that, guys. I wish you could smell this right now. Oh my gosh. This smells so good. So good. Holy mother F. Why is this timer not working? Let's see if it stays that way. Maybe. Okay. I'm gonna grab an offset spatula. No. I do not regret them. No regrets. Oops. Okay. Oh, this side too, I forgot. Arr. There we go. Now we can pop her off the bottom. Usually this works so much better, but Noah was like, please use less cornmeal. This is just a patience game, right? Just about patience. Okay. Just needed some patience. No, that's how you make it stick to the pan. This is dough. Trust me, I've been making pizza for like 15 years. Use cornmeal. And that's why. Clean pan. This was user error. But yeah, guys. Beautiful. Where's my cutter? Yours never stuck. Well, maybe it's the pan. I don't know. Cornmeal creates a nice little crunchy bottom. It's nice. We're gonna cut some pizza. Beautiful. And now we'll try a slice together. This one's for you. That's good. This sauce has lots of garlic in it. Plus we added more garlic. The ground beef is seasoned well. The cheese is good. It pulls really nice. The broccoli is just a little bit crispy. And the crust is crunchy. That's good pizza, guys. The full written recipe is in my last live that we made pizza. So if you guys want to try this pizza, use whatever toppings you want. But the crust is really good. It's a really good pizza dough recipe. I will see you guys later, and we'll be making art. Thanks for joining my cooking live stream. I hope you enjoy my real-time cooking live streams when I do them for you. Hearts to everybody. I'll see you later.